Welcome to Season 2, Episode 5 of Fade The Bunk. Star of the show, The Bunk!
How's it going? How you doing?
All right, Bunk, you came back to reality last week.
Yeah, we did.
You went 1, 4, and 1
Yep.
total.
Not a good week.
Not a good week.
Nope.
But you're back at it this week.
Oh, always back at it.
Swinging. All right, college football last week. You had Auburn plus 7.5. They lost by 17.
Yeah, got smoked. I don't even.
Didn't watch a game?
No.
No. I didn't really watch the team score. You had UCLA plus 4.5 against Utah, and UCLA lost by 7.
Yeah, I watched the first half. Neither team was doing shit, but
very low scoring game.
Couldn't pull it off.
And then the big game that you were in attendance at.
Yep, probably one of the best games I've been to in a long time.
That had been fun.
It was amazing.
You had Notre Dame plus 3, and they lost by 3, so that's a push.
But I did get it later at 3.5, so that was pretty good.
Oh, okay. So you end up making a little bit of money on it in a different way.
Did pretty good.
Okay.
On that one.
Was you a little nervous? Well, no. If you had Notre Dame plus 3.5, you were fine. I guess it was the Ohio State bettors there at the end.
Yeah.
With the time running out and.
Yeah, it was just a great game to watch.
According to Catalyst C, though, that they would have had to still. They could have attempted the extra point even if they would have.
Yeah.
Even if the time was out.
I don't know how that works.
But we're thinking they wouldn't have.
Yeah, they would have had to line up for it, but they wouldn't have had to actually kick it. They could have just kneeled on it.
Right.
Yeah, but there's still, I don't know how they still had 1 second left, but those clock managers are pretty good, I guess.
All right. We're on to this week's college football picks, Bunk.
Yep. First game we'll take is Memphis. They're playing Boise State.
Bunk's taking Memphis minus 3.5 versus Boise, and Memphis is at home. I don't know anything.
I know I've watched Memphis a couple of times on like a couple Thursday night game or Friday night game, 1 and 2. They got a couple good running backs that pretty good. Just hoping they just run the ball and.
Gotta see. You watched any Memphis or Boise State this
I've
year?
seen Boise State. They're not the Boise State of old, but they're still a decent team. They're still a bowl team this year.
Okay.
We'll see.
Next, Bunk?
Is Georgia.
Bunk's taking Georgia minus 14.5 at Auburn.
Yeah, we're going against Auburn.
Now you're going against Auburn.
It might be a theme, but yeah, we're going against Auburn.
You're going against Auburn.
It pissed me off last week, so we're going to go against them.
Okay.
But I think Georgia's going to roll them. They're clearly the best team.
14.5, that's the weird number.
Yeah, two touchdowns and a field goal. I think we should be all right.
All right. And your third game?
Syracuse. They're playing Clemson.
Syracuse plus 6.5 versus Clemson. The game is in Syracuse.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Syracuse was really playing anyone, but watching Clemson, I'm not sure if that team's really that good. They probably should have beat Florida State, but Florida State ended up pulling a miracle off. But we'll go with the Orangemen.
All right. Cattle C, any thoughts on the Bunk's picks?
Well, the Clemson went down to Florida State and Duke, and if they go down to Syracuse, it'll be a rough season for the old Tigers.
Yeah, it will be. 0-3 in the ACC. That's a little rough.
Oh boy! All right, Bunk. We are going to do 3 questions for the Bunk.
Okay.
We haven't done this yet.
Let's rock and roll.
All right.
I'm interested to see what people have to say.
First question: when was the last time you was on a date, and what did you do?
It's been a while. I don't know. I can't remember the last time. Definitely not been in the last. It's probably been 3 or 4 years at least.
3 or 4.
Yeah.
I honestly thought it was longer than that.
I thought it was more recent than that.
No. It's probably been about 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, you don't remember what you did?
No, I barely remember what I did yesterday. So how the hell am I gonna remember that shit?
You do know you went to the Valley yesterday, though.
Not yesterday.
No, well, you remember the last time you went to the Valley.
Last week sometime.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a long time away for you.
Nah.
Your friends miss you.
Couple days, usually 3 or 4 days.
All right. This is a good question right here.
Yep.
What if your parents started a chore chart with an allowance?
That's funny. That's
I like that idea.
I do what I got to do, so I don't need any money.
You don't like that idea though, Bunk?
It's funny. I just think it's funny.
What do you think they'd make you do? Like dishes, laundry. We know laundry's a big deal with you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll do whatever.
He'll do whatever.
Whatever's on the chart.
Can I call Mr. Bunk today and propose
Sure.
this idea to him?
Sure. Why not?
You think he'd go
He
for it?
probably would just laugh.
I know.
That's funny. That is a good question. That's funny.
Third question. It's sort of a comment from last week's video. It says, "What kind of goalie hides from the ball? Do better, Bunk."
Well, I don't know. I didn't feel like getting hit. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the ball's flying at me. I'm just like, yep, whatever.
All right. Well, last week NFL, you went 1-2, and I gotta actually pull this up. I should have done this earlier, but we've got your new updated records on the season.
We're still above 500.
There's the Bunk, still above 500.
That's all that matters.
Overall above
about that.
500. Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
college football.
We're not doing so hot in college football.
No, but and then NFL's coming back to reality.
Nah, I don't know about that, but
Yeah.
it's kind of reversal of last year. Last year I was solid in college football. This year but we'll see.
Right.
Still early.
All right. Last week's NFL picks. You had the Seahawks -6, and they won by 10. That was your winner.
Yeah, that was an easy pick. I'm almost tempted to ride Seattle the whole year. I like that team.
That's your Super Bowl dark horse.
That is one of my Super Bowl dark horses.
Yeah. Anyone know odds on them to win the Super Bowl right now?
Probably should put some money on them.
I'd say it's probably about 30 or 40 to 1.
Yeah, they got to be in the 30 to 40 to 1 range.
Yeah. You have the Titans +3 against the
Terrible
Browns.
pick.
They lost by 24.
Well, all I know is the Browns' defense is a lot better than I expected.
Did you have a quote last week that the Browns were done?
I thought they were.
I
I thought Chubb's injury was bad. I wasn't trusting Deshaun Watson, but I mean, hey, he proved he can actually throw the ball, and their defense. I don't think it's more of the defense than the offense. The defense is damn good.
Very good.
I mean,
and then your big pick of the week, you have the Cowboys -12
yeah,
against the Cardinals, and they lost by 12.
that's sad. I don't know if it was a terrible pick by me or it just tells me that the Cowboys aren't as good as everyone thought they were. I thought they were better. They played good the first 2 weeks, but I don't really have an explanation for that.
All right. Let's get into this week's picks, Bunk.
Yep. I took the Bengals. The Bengals are going to handle the Titans pretty well.
Bengals -2.5 at the Titans.
The Titans. The thing about the Titans is, unless they have the lead, once they don't have the lead, that team's terrible. Ryan Tannehill's a turnover machine.
It might be Will Levis time.
Titans have to run the ball.
Or Malik Hook, or Malik, whatever it was, whatever the heck his name is.
No, I think Malik Willis is done.
He's the third
I
stringer.
don't think that's a thing anymore.
I don't follow
The Will Levis is the kid they got in the third round from Kentucky.
Yeah, Will Levis is next on deck if they
Yeah.
decide to go that way.
Yeah.
Bring him on in because he can't be any worse than Tannehill.
Right. I like that pick, though. I mean, I'm definitely rooting for the Bengals, obviously.
Obviously, yeah. I mean,
all right. Second pick.
Indianapolis.
Colts -1.
They surprised me this week against Baltimore. Gardner Minshew is probably one of the better backups in the league.
He's probably the best backup in the league.
If not, the best. If not the best, one of the best. But he came in and he was getting knocked around all over the place, but he hung in there. And Mr. Gay, the kicker, kicked 4 or 5 field goals.
I watched the end of that game. That was a pretty epic game. Justin Tucker missed a game winner.
Yes. Yep.
Tucker finally misses.
Yeah. So Bunk's taking the Colts -1. They're at home versus the Rams.
Yep.
And then this third game, Bunk. This is an interesting pick.
What was the third pick?
The Bears.
The Bears. All right. The Bears. This is all because I think Denver is god-awful. Russell Wilson, terrible. And Justin Fields is much better right now, but I think Justin Fields got a better shot at figuring it out before Russell Wilson does. So
Bunk's taking the Bears +3.5. They're at home versus the Broncos.
And the way I look at it, if you get the Denver favored, you got to fade Denver fade. There's no way Denver should ever be favored.
And you're getting the hook with 3.
Yeah,
so
more than a field goal there.
So, but Bears are pretty bad. But I just think the Broncos are worse. So we'll see. It's an interesting pick, but we'll see.
Cato, see your thoughts on the Bunk's 3 picks.
Well, I don't know. I kind of lean toward the Bunk there. It's hard to back a quarterback named Wilson these days.
Yep, Zach, Russell.
Yeah,
they're both.
It's a little rough right now for the Wilson clan in the NFL.
Yeah, they're pretty rough right now.
All right, Bunk. Well, you're getting a break today because of the rain on your challenge.
Yeah, that's cool.
So next week, the Bunk is running the 40-yard dash again.
With a cigarette, I'm probably in my hand the whole time. Smoke.
Don't burn yourself.
Most likely.
You gonna beat last year's time?
We'll see. I don't know.
That's the challenge, Bunk.
It's possible because I won't wear these pants, so my pants won't fall
What are you
down.
gonna be wearing?
I'll put some athletic shorts on, so that way they can stay up and actually. I won't be pulling my pants up.
Are you gonna tie the strings in the front?
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. But
Well, how do you know they're gonna stay up then?
I mean, they should fit just fine.
Okay.
Got some elastic around the waist, right?
We should be able to beat our time.
All right. 40-yard dash for the Bunk next week. He's got to beat last year's time, which I don't remember offhand what it is, but I'll get it figured out.
It was somewhere in the 10-second range, but
I thought it was in the 8 seconds, but maybe
no. It was. I think 10 was the challenge, and he was like a little bit over, half second over, or something like that.
All right, we'll get that figured out. But
figured out.
wish you guys like and subscribe.